Hey y'all, it's Coach B, and I am still coming to you from Casa Claire, but I'm not at all mad at this new normal. To be honest, it's super cozy. I've got my blankie. I do have on pants. I know that the Zoom shirt is a thing, and that's not true. I have on yoga pants because who actually wears pants anymore? But anyways, yeah, I don't have a script for y'all. I'm kind of just here talking from the heart. I just wanted to share with y'all a revelation that I've had in the last week or so. I know it's been a while since I've done some videos, and frankly, that's just because I was tired. And I think it's healthy for y'all to hear that, because you can see these videos and you can see us be turned on, and we're giving you advice and telling you like best practices that you can implement into your life. And I think it's good for you to hear that, like, hey, even me that tells you the best practices is sometimes guilty of just not doing those. And I recognized that in the last couple of weeks, where I was doing like the cardinal sin, like the thing that I tell y'all not to do. I was focusing on all the things that I couldn't control. And I felt like I was beginning to spiral in my depression again. I think obviously, as y'all can see, I am a Black woman, and coronavirus and civil unrest has been emotionally charging, to say the least. There were days where I simply just felt crippled. I felt like I just couldn't win. And it broke me down. It broke me down to the point where, like, if I was starting to feel sick, of course, like, oh my God, Rona, is that you? Like, so I had to really take a step back and figure some things out. And I saw a post that kind of like snapped something in me. And the post was basically to the effect of like, what if 2020 was an opportunity? And at first I was kind of like, we almost started with World War III, Kobe died, coronavirus, Jumanji-sized beetles, dust storms. Like, what about this is an opportunity? And when I really sat back and reflected on it, growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. And because 2020 has forced us to slow down and pay attention to some things that we probably weren't paying attention to before, I've had conversations with people I would have never expected having conversations with. People that have asked me what life is like for me as a Black woman that had no idea that life was different for me. We're doing things differently. I'm seeing people outside taking more walks. My neighbors are talking. I actually know my neighbors. We've slowed down, and we're really thinking about things. We're reading things. We're researching things. We're having conversations we didn't have before. We're spending more time with family because, we don't have a choice, but we are spending more time with family when maybe we were stuck at the office until 5-6 o'clock at night. And, once I began to flip the script and really look at the good things that are happening, the dialogue that is happening, the change that is being pushed for. What if 2020 is the opportunity for us to just be better human beings for the greater good? And I don't know if y'all can see it. I started a Post-it note intentionally of just good things that have happened every month of this year, to really focus on those, because I think that it can be really easy to throw 2020 away because it's hard and it's uncomfortable, and no one likes uncomfortable. And we're all dealing with a loss of control, right? But if we find the silver lining, maybe 2020 is exactly what we needed. And maybe that's a good thing. We've got a whole second half of the year to go. And maybe if we look at it as a blessing in disguise, then maybe 2020 is the greatest thing that could ever happen to us. And that has given me a little bit of hope. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I know this message was a little bit longer than normal, but hopefully something in it helps you find a little bit of hope. I'm Coach B, and I'm sure I'll see you in another video.